Imagine this: with just a spoonful of oil, you're not just cooking, you're triggering cancer cells to self-destruct inside your body. Sounds unbelievable? But this is exactly what science is beginning to uncover. According to Globebook in 2022, over 19 million new cancer cases and nearly 10 million cancer-related deaths are reported globally each year. Alarmingly, poor dietary choices rank as the second highest cancer risk factor, just after smoking. One study published in Cancer Prevention Research in 2023 revealed that the type of oil you use can directly impact inflammation, cell mutation, and even tumor development. So the real question is the oil you use every day, for frying eggs, sautéing vegetables, or making soups, silently feeding cancer, or helping your body fight it? In today's video, we're revealing the 10 most powerful anti-cancer cooking oils, all backed by leading scientific studies. These oils aren't just healthy flavor boosters, they are natural tools that support your immune system, reduce chronic inflammation, and stop cancerous cells from multiplying. Some of them might sound familiar. Others could be completely new to you. But number 6 on this list is quietly transforming lives every single day, and might already be sitting in your kitchen cabinet. Don't look away. Because in addition to revealing each oil, we'll also share exactly how to use them correctly, how much to use, and simple cooking tricks that can make a big difference to your long-term health. 10. Mustard oil. Ever pause mid-stir to wonder if your cooking oil is doing more than just flavoring your food? A recent 2024 investigation in food chemistry found that traditionally pressed mustard oil, produced using a wooden column, contains a compound called aurantiamide acetate, a potent anti-cancer agent shown to inhibit tumor cells in the lab. This discovery connects age-old culinary practices with cutting-edge science. When you heat the oil gently, say, drizzling about a teaspoon into your sauté pan, you're not just building flavor. You're activating its bioactive molecules. In recipes where mustard oil is the primary fat, like stir-fries, curries, or even marinades, using 10 to 15 milliliters per day aligns with traditional consumption and research-consistent intake levels. Cooking foods at moderate temperatures, around 150 to 180 degrees Celsius, ensures the aurantiamide acetate remains structurally intact. While the pungent aroma heralds the release of beneficial allyl isothiocyanate, another cancer-fighting compound related to aurantiamide acetate. Let me tell you a story. One morning I swapped my usual oil for mustard oil and an onion ginger base. As the kitchen filled with its warm, spicy scent, it felt like I was seasoning health into every bite, knowing there's bioscience backing this ancient choice. Daily usage in familiar dishes, lentils, veggies, and pan-roasted snacks, makes it easy to turn a simple meal into a moment of wellness. So next time you cook, ask yourself, could that humble teaspoon of mustard oil be doing more than selling flavor? With 10 to 15 milliliters a day, you're not just feeding your hunger, you're quietly supporting your cells. And that feels powerful. 9. Pumpkin seed oil. There's something powerful about the way food can heal when you use it with intention. One simple change, like swapping your regular oil with pumpkin seed oil, might do more for your body than you'd expect. In fact, researchers have found that this oil isn't just nutritious, it could help protect against cancer. What makes it so unique is a compound called delta-7 sterine. It doesn't just sit idle in your system. It actively interferes with the growth of abnormal cells. Another hero inside? Phytoestrogens, plant-based molecules that may help balance hormones, which plays a key role in lowering the risk of breast and prostate cancers. A study published in Food and Nutrition Research 2021 revealed that pumpkin seed oil helps suppress prostate cancer cell growth by modulating hormone levels and reducing inflammation. The results were clear. Consistent dietary use showed promising anti-cancer benefits. So how do you use it? Drizzle it over roasted vegetables right after they come out of the oven, or blend it into a warm soup before serving. It's not for high-heat frying. It's best for finishing dishes. Just 1 tablespoon a day is enough to support your system. If you've ever doubted that small changes can lead to big results, this is one of those moments. Simple, earthy, and deeply healing, just a spoonful a day, thoughtfully used, could mean one more layer of defense for your health. 8. Hempseed oil. You might think of oil as just something to keep food from sticking to the pan. But hempseed oil is anything but ordinary. It's a quiet, nutty-tasting powerhouse that's been overlooked for far too long, and now science is catching up with what nature already knew. Inside this golden green oil lies a secret weapon, gamma-linolenic acid, or GLA. This omega-6 fatty acid doesn't just sit in your system. It actively reduces the type of chronic inflammation linked to cancer development. And here's where it gets even more exciting. A 2023 study from the Canadian Journal of Physiology and Pharmacology found that hemp seed extract helped cancer cells self-destruct in the lab, all while leaving healthy cells unharmed. But how you use it matters. Hemp seed oil is delicate, and its nutrients are destroyed by high heat. So think of it like a finishing touch. Drizzle it over steamed veggies, stir it into lentils, or mix it into a zesty vinaigrette. Just 1 tablespoon a day is enough to begin supporting your body from within. People who make the switch often describe feeling lighter, clearer, like their body is finally running in sync. It's not a miracle in a bottle, but it might be the most natural upgrade your kitchen's been missing. And sometimes, the smartest defense doesn't come from a lab, it comes from a plant. 7. Walnut oil. They never paid much attention to cooking oils until the day they stumbled across something surprising in a nutrition journal. It wasn't about trendy superfoods or supplements, but something as simple as walnut oil. What caught their eye? Its quiet strength against cancer. The power lies in compounds like ellagic acid, omega-3 fatty acids, and polyphenol, all naturally present in cold-pressed walnut oil. These nutrients don't just support general health, they help slow down processes like angiogenesis, where tumors grow their own blood supply to spread. One research article published in Nutrition and Cancer 2012 found that diets enriched with walnut oil significantly reduced tumor growth markers in breast cancer models by modulating gene expression involved in inflammation and oxidative stress. It's not about pouring half a bottle into every dish. Just 1 tablespoon a day, drizzled over steamed vegetables, added to quinoa, or even used as a light dressing, can quietly support your body's defense. It's not meant for deep frying due to its lower smoke point, but that's not where the magic happens anyway. They started swapping it in for salad oils and finishing their roasted veggies with a splash. Over time, their plate looked more vibrant, and so did their health numbers. A simple shift in the kitchen. No drama. No pills. Just nature doing what it's always done. Sometimes prevention is hiding in plain sight, right there in your pantry. 6. Sesame oil. Most people use sesame oil just for flavor without realizing what it's doing inside the body. 1 tablespoon in your stir-fry or curry might be helping your cells defend against something far more serious, cancer. Behind its nutty aroma lies a cocktail of powerful compounds, especially sesamin and sesamol. These aren't just antioxidants. They have been shown to interfere with the way cancer cells grow and multiply. In one study published in Life Sciences 2016, researchers highlighted that sesame oil disrupted the cell cycle of colon cancer cells and triggered apoptosis or cell death without harming healthy cells. That's a rare trait, targeting only the harmful ones. The trick is not to pour it over everything but to use it wisely. Toasted sesame oil, because of its rich taste, works best in finishing touches, drizzled over sautéed vegetables, added to soups, or used in salad dressings. Cold-pressed versions can be heated lightly for everyday cooking too. A teaspoon or two per meal is enough. More doesn't always mean better, especially when you're pairing it with a whole food, plant-heavy plate. Think of it as a shield added to your meals, subtle, flavorful, and scientifically backed. While nothing works like magic, consistent small choices like this, choosing the right oil, the right method, and the right amount, can nudge your body toward healing instead of harm. Just make sure it's pure and unrefined to keep those cancer-fighting compounds intact. 5. Avocado oil. You ever wonder why some people switch their cooking oil and suddenly feel better over time? It's not magic. It's what's inside the oil that matters. Take avocado oil for example. When used for light sautéing or roasting vegetables, it does more than just enhance flavor. It works at a deeper level. One of the key players in this oil is oleic acid, a monounsaturated fat that's been studied for its ability to reduce chronic inflammation. This oil also delivers vitamin E and potent antioxidants that help protect your cells from oxidative stress, which often plays a role in cancer development. A 2018 study published in Integrative Medicine found that oleic acid from avocado oil suppressed HER2 gene expression, a gene often overactive in certain breast cancers. That's a big deal. It means this oil isn't just neutral. It's actively doing something beneficial when heated properly. Want to use it right? Don't deep fry. It's best drizzled over a warm quinoa bowl, used to stir-fry greens, or as a finishing touch on roasted sweet potatoes. Just 1 tablespoon a day is enough to support your body's natural defense. Try swapping it for your regular oil in a few meals this week. You might notice your body responding in subtle but powerful ways. 4. Coconut oil. For decades, coconut oil was cast aside, lumped in with bad fats and blamed for everything from weight gain to heart issues. But science, as it often does, has changed the narrative. It turns out this once feared oil may actually be a quiet powerhouse when it comes to cancer defense. At the heart of its strength is lauric acid, a fatty acid that makes up nearly half of virgin coconut oil. While it sounds simple, its effect isn't. In a breakthrough 2024 study published in Scientific Reports, researchers discovered that lauric acid triggered apoptosis, cell death, in over 90% of colon cancer cells within just 48 hours in lab conditions. Think of it like flipping a biological self-destruct switch, targeted, precise, and powerful. But let's be clear, coconut oil isn't a cure. You won't kill cancer by frying your dinner. However, when you replace heavily refined vegetable oils with cold-pressed coconut oil, especially in light sautéing or roasting, you're giving your body a small but steady edge. Its warm, nutty flavor fits seamlessly into stir-fries, curry bases, or roasted root vegetables. Start simple. Just 1 tablespoon a day is enough to see how your body responds. For some, too much can cause digestive shifts, so listen to your gut, literally. This isn't about fads or quick fixes. It's about making mindful choices that add up over time. And coconut oil? Used correctly, it's more than just a cooking ingredient, it's a gentle force working in your favor, helping you build resilience from the inside out. 3. Black seed oil. They were told cancer runs in their family, so every meal became more than just food. It became prevention. One simple change they made was switching their regular cooking oil with black seed oil, especially for sautéing vegetables and drizzling over warm lentils and soups after turning off the heat. Not only did it add a deep earthy flavor, but something powerful was happening at a cellular level too. There's a unique compound inside this oil called thymoquinone, and it's not just another antioxidant. It targets the root, blocking inflammation, disrupting cancer cell signaling, and even triggering something called apoptosis, which is how the body clears out harmful or abnormal cells. They started using just 1 teaspoon a day, not for frying, but stirred into dishes right at the end or mixed into salad dressings. Over time, it wasn't about the oil anymore. It was about control. It was about doing something small that felt powerful. What's remarkable is how real the science behind this is. A 2023 study published in Cancer Cell International found that thymoquinone from black seed oil suppresses the growth of colorectal cancer by interfering with tumor cell pathways and oxidative stress. It didn't just slow things down. It made cells self-destruct. That's the part most people don't hear, how everyday ingredients, used the right way, can become daily tools in a quiet, determined fight for better health. 2. Flax seed oil. When we think of healing, we often imagine hospitals, prescriptions, or complicated treatments. But what if a quiet revolution could begin on your plate? That's exactly what happened to a woman I know who, during her recovery journey, made a decision most people wouldn't think twice about. She switched to flax seed oil. No, she didn't expect miracles. She simply started using 1 tablespoon of cold-pressed flax seed oil daily, adding it gently to warm grain bowls, blending it into hummus, or drizzling it over steamed vegetables. She made sure never to heat it too much, preserving its delicate nutrients. Over time, her body responded, her digestion improved, her energy returned, and even her doctor noticed the difference. What makes flax seed oil so potent? ALA, or alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3, plays a starring role. This little-known fatty acid has shown incredible promise in lab studies. A 2020 paper in Cancer Research and Treatment revealed that ALA not only slows the growth of breast cancer cells, but actually helps destroy them, all without harming healthy cells. It's a reminder that you don't always need to overhaul your life to make progress. Sometimes, it starts with a teaspoon and a choice. And flax seed oil, golden, mild, and quietly powerful, might just be one of the most underrated allies in your kitchen. 1. Extra virgin olive oil. You'd be surprised how something as simple as switching your cooking oil could protect you from cancer. A family once made this change not because they were told to buy a doctor but because they kept reading about one oil over and over again, extra virgin olive oil. It wasn't a fad. It was science. They started drizzling it over roasted veggies, frying their eggs in it, even mixing it into warm lentils. Every meal had a touch of it, about 2 tablespoons a day, just enough to bring out the flavor without overdoing it. They weren't just improving taste, they were giving their bodies a fighting chance. The secret lies in a powerful phenol called oleoanthol. This natural compound has been shown to target cancer cells directly, not just slow them down. It punches holes in their membranes, leading to cell death while leaving healthy cells untouched. That's not a myth. That's research. A 2023 study published in Antioxidants found that oleoanthol selectively induced apoptosis in human melanoma and breast cancer cells, suggesting its potential as a natural anti-cancer agent when consumed consistently. And what's amazing? You don't need to drink it or take a supplement. Just cook with it, medium heat only, never high, to protect those precious polyphenol. That simple choice might not seem like much, but over time it could be the difference between risk and resilience. Remember, every meal you cook isn't just about satisfying hunger, it's a chance to nourish, protect, and rebuild your body from the inside out. Small choices, like changing the oil you use, may seem simple but can make a profound difference over time. These aren't magic cures, and they don't replace medicine, but they're powerful foundations for building a healthier, smarter, and more proactive lifestyle. If you learned something valuable today, be sure to hit the subscribe button right now, so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos on nutrition, disease prevention, and natural health. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first to watch our latest content. Health is your greatest asset, and the journey to protect it starts with what you put on your plate every day. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. We'll see you in the next video.